Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I am well, thank you for asking. So today's video, I am just playing around with some new products that I've recently picked up and have just been kind of sitting on my vanity. I haven't filmed in a while and I haven't really felt up to filming in a while. So I just thought I'd sit down and just play with this new stuff and talk to y'all. So today I am playing with the new Natasha Denona Glam palette. Of course, we've all seen this palette circling on the web on Instagram. It looks like this, if you haven't seen it. This is a very cool tone palette with maybe 2 or 3 actual warm shades. So if you are not a fan of cool tones, it is okay. This palette may not be for you though. I'm not gonna swatch it or anything like that because this video I'm just kind of playing with this palette and a couple other new products that I got. I am, however, going to film a comparison video of this palette. I gotta make sure I cover the mirror before I blind y'all. Of this palette and the bronze palette, kind of side by side. I'm gonna swatch both of them so you can see both of them. I'm gonna do a look with both of them so you can see how both of them look, even though I will put my Natasha Bronze Palette tutorial video up top so you can see that. But the comparison video will definitely just be me swatching all the shades and showing you guys the difference between the two. I know a lot of people were like, I don't understand why she named everything like inner corner, outer corner, lash line, blend. I actually think it's cool. Because if you are new to makeup or new to wearing eyeshadows, this is something that's kind of guide you, but also too, and she said herself, like, this is not like a set in stone, like this is where you have to place it, because obviously lash line in here, which is, cover the mirror back up, lash line in here, which is this shade right here, is clearly the deepest shade in the palette, and I actually use that in my crease. I use like center lid in my inner tear duct, like stuff like that. So I think you can use it as a guide if that works for you, but you don't have to. This palette does retail for $65. It is in that family of palettes that only retail for $65, and it is 15 shades. Yeah, it's a 15 pan eyeshadow palette. It is available now. This has been out for 2 weeks now, maybe longer, I don't know. But it is available on Sephora and her website. It is a beautiful bridal palette for sure. Like this is definitely something that I would want to see a makeup artist use on a bride. Even us warm, you know, golden women, some of these shades in here will still look really good on us. This is definitely one of those palettes that I could see being used for bridal makeup quite often. So yeah, enough with the chit chat. Let's get on with the video. I miss you guys. I've been working a lot, been kind of busy, so my filming's kind of been off, but I'm trying to get back into it, make kind of a more consistent schedule. But in the meantime, I'm going to do the best I can and drop, you know, good videos when I can. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I just did this really soft, simple look and the other products that I played with, then just keep watching. My shirt, why am my shirt doing that though? Yell self. Okay. This is such a simple eye, y'all. I think I just I judged it up with the red liner, but this is such an easy eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my lid primed. If you gotta ask what I'm using by now, you clearly haven't watched enough of my videos. All right. So the first shade I'm gonna, these names crack me up, but I know why she did it and I understand why she did it. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Blend right there, and I'm just going to buff that into my brow bone. And then the next shade I'm going to take is Lash Line, which is the darkest shade in it, and it's a cool brown. This like I said before, is a very cool tone palette. It does have some warm shades in it, but not a lot. It's very taupe-esque. Taupe-esque. I'm just going to buff that into my outer and kind of blend it out. I do want this look to be soft. So how you guys been though? I feel like I've like my filming, I definitely can say it's been like inconsistent just because I've gotten busier at work and things are changing. My daughter has also regressed and she does not like to sleep at night anymore. So we're back on trying to get her to go to bed like a good little nugget. Also, I just haven't been in the mood to film. I have been like, really going through like my clothes and like get ready for fall and like kind of readjusting like how I dress and what I wear. I almost thought about doing like some clothing videos with you guys, and I think I still might, just on the days where I just don't want to do any makeup. Might show you guys like outfits of the day or something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just buffing it out just like that. This palette, if I was still freelancing and I was like still working with brides, like I would be, this is the palette, man. This is the palette. This and the bronze palette. Absolutely, lutely. So I'm just going to open up my crease a little bit. Not so much cut it because it's really soft, but I'm just going to open it up some. All right, and then the next shade I'm going to go into is Center Lid, and it's a very like soft, like pink, silvery pink kind of shade. I'm just going to pat that on close to my outer. Yeah, like this is such, like, I know how to make these shimmers pop, but since it's my first time playing with the palette, I just want to see how it performs without all the extra work. I'm going to flip my brush over and I'm going to go into, what is that? It's Inner Corner, and it's like a soft white gold. Like a silver gold. Like, cause it looks gold, but it's definitely pulling like silver. I'm just gonna put that in my inner and kind of blend it into the Center Lid shade. This is definitely a good palette to, this one and actually the bronze one are both good palettes to use for like the just throw something on for work type of look. These will be good for that too. I'm just gonna buff my inner color out here, or my outer V, make everything look splendid. And I'm gonna go over like this because I don't want it to actually look like a cut crease. So I'm going to buff that line out, and then I'm going to go back into blend, and I'm just going to buff that back into my brow bone a little bit more. See, super easy, super easy. You could do this with your fingers, honestly, if you wanted to. I'm just going to pop on my liner and lashes. For my lashes today, I'm using my Beats by Deb lashes in Flutter. I've been loving her lashes here lately. And then if you want to know the liner that I'm using, I'm actually using my Inglot gel liner, and it is in the shade, they go by numbers, but it's 79, and it's just a very red liner. And I think it kind of helps with the look a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then we can move on to the face. I totally think this lash is on kind of wonky, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm using Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. I heard they came out with a setting spray, but it's supposed to be dewy. And I got Rihanna's What It Do setting spray, so I think I'm good. I don't think I need any more setting sprays for a while. I need to plug up my beauty refrigerator. That's what I need to do. I gotta go pick up my bean from my mom's house. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is concealer. I'm using this. This isn't new, but it's new to me. Not Nars. The new it's not new. It's not new. It was actually on sale. The Too Faced Peach, what's it? Peach Concealer. This is called Matte Instant Coverage, and it's in the shade Cashmere. This is clearly like 15 shades lighter than what I am, but I do like to put on a lighter concealer underneath my foundation. This is a very dry concealer. Some people compared it to the Nars Pot Concealer. I don't own that, so I can't say yay or nay, but it is a very dry concealer, in my opinion. It's still creamy, but it's definitely matte. It smells good though. Definitely smells like, it smells like those peach O's. You know what I'm talking about? Those peach ring candies that you can find at the grocery store, like candy stores. Is there even candy stores anymore? It's not even safe anymore. What's safe? Nothing. Okay. So you see how much lighter it is. So this is definitely gonna lighten me up underneath my foundation. And I know some people that do more than this, so you know what I look like? I feel like, remember if you were, okay, so when you were a kid, if you ever got chicken pox, the calamine lotion, that's how I feel. Like this is the vibes it's giving me. Like my mom just put calamine lotion in certain spots of my chicken pox. So I'm using a new foundation today. I'm using the new Nars, what is this? I'm using the new Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So I messed up and I actually ordered like my summer shade. Like my summer shade if I was actually like being out and about and getting sun. So it is a tad bit darker, but it's okay. I'm gonna order like my regular, like, you know, winter, fall, spring shade, or kind of all year round shade unless I catch a tan. But this is in Zambi, so it's one of the deepest shades they got, and it's a neutral shade. So I'm just going to, you'll see how, like, it's not like a lot darker, but it's dark enough that it's noticeable. But I'm still gonna use it, and I'm still gonna keep it. I'm not gonna return it because it's my fault. I actually bought, like, you know, my summer foundation. Like, I'm still able to get out and kick it. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff this out. And because it's a neutral, like, I can manipulate it to make it do what I want it to do. I probably need to add some more product though. I haven't used the Nars foundation in so long. And funny, when I was ordering it, something told me like, this is not your shade. What are you doing? And I didn't listen to that, my gut. I should have listened to my gut, but I didn't. So that's my bad. Cause I usually get, God, I can't remember the name of that shade. Maybe because it's not in every foundation that they have, but I usually get like one of the deepest shades, but it has like a red undertone. See how it's making me look? Ooh. I do like how this feels though. But yeah, I usually get one of the deeper shades and it has like a red undertone. But it makes me look so red that it almost is just not a good look for me. This isn't a good look for me either, but I'm going to manipulate it because next summer, this might actually work out in my favor because it is a neutral. It's just too deep for me. And I almost wasn't gonna put this on, but I wanted to play with this foundation. And it's nobody's fault but mine that I ordered my, you know, warm outside summer shade and not my, you've been in the house so you haven't really, well, I mean, I haven't been in the house, but I haven't been out like I normally would to get like a little taste of sun. So this is gonna look crazy for just a split second, but I do like how this foundation moves. I can't remember why I stopped wearing Nars foundation. Maybe wearing this foundation will remind me, because I don't remember why. I just truly stopped. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape in Deep and get under my eyes, because that Too Faced concealer didn't do the same thing as it did for me underneath my other foundations. And I think it's just because this foundation is not my shade, so I'm about to make it my shade. I've been so spot on lately as far as like ordering my foundations, that like didn't even dawn on me that this is not the right shade for me. It's not so off that it's like wrong, but you definitely can tell like I need to judge it up to actually make it look like something. I do believe Nars foundations oxidize. I could be wrong in thinking that, but I want to say they do, because when I used to buy, oh man, I remember, I think it was the Longwear, the Radiance Longwear foundation. And I think the shade was Benares, was it? I don't remember. But it had a red undertone. And after a while, I would look so orange. Like it was too red. And that's when I realized that I need to make sure I stay in the neutral family when it comes to Nars, because I can't go that red again. It looked bad. It didn't look good, especially after a few hours of wear. It actually isn't looking that bad. So, you know, manipulate. You all have to do it. You're a lie if you never. You're a whole lie. I'm most likely gonna play with this palette again and probably do some other looks or mix it up with other palettes. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But see how adding that concealer it shifted the foundation for sure. Not by a lot, but enough. Yeah, it's making me look really flat. Like it's the foundation. I think even in my actual shade, if I didn't bronze or something, this would just look kind of blah. So, do I need to? I don't even think I need to add that extra concealer shade, because I still see the light concealer from underneath, so that's good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bronze, and I bought some things from ColourPop, and I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not, but we'll see. I bought the ColourPop Soul Body Bronzing Balm. When I seen this on Trendmood, I was actually really intrigued. And then my first thought, and I guess it was everybody's first thought, was this could be a dupe for the Chanel bronzing balm that only comes in one shade. So I've never had it. Seen it in person. If they had it in my shade, I'd probably buy it, but it's neither here nor there. So I got the shade Deep Dark, and this is what it looks like. So it's a cream balm bronzer that enhances your natural skin tone with a radiant touch of color. Effortlessly blends to a velvety smooth, soft focus finish and leave the skin instantly sun-kissed. So you can apply it on just your face, or you can apply it over foundation. Clearly I'm going to do it over foundation. I'm going to get a dual fiber brush, one of these type of brushies, and I'm just going to swirl my brush in and see what happens here. Let's see. This will go really good or really bad. So I don't know how this is gonna set though. I think that's my biggest concern. Is if this is really gonna set down. Like I'm gonna go over with a bronzing powder anyway, like when I set the rest of my face, but is this really gonna set, or am I just adding like a grease to my face? Feels weird. Definitely feels balmy. That's the best way to explain it. It's creamier. You know, I can't really say if it's creamier than the Chanel one because I don't remember what the Chanel one. I just remember seeing it. I didn't touch it because it wasn't. I can't bias what the hell I'm looking at it for. I don't know if I like how this is feeling because I can feel it on my face and I don't like that. So I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna set my entire face with my Laura Mercier powder. This one's in the medium deep. I'm not buying the new shade she has because I just don't need it. I don't need it. So I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna set my entire face, even over that bronzing shade. Oh, you can see it when I set my foundation and stuff. You can really see it. I don't like how it feels. Maybe this is definitely not something you'd want to put over. I don't know. I just don't like how it feels. I'm not jazzed about it. I'm not actually jazzed about my entire face right now, but ooh, yeah, I can feel it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm also gonna go over my face with my MAC Studio Fix powder and just kind of pat that on and buff. Yeah, I don't like that at all, y'all. That, I feel exactly where I put it. I feel it. Ew, ew, ew. It's giving a very heavy feel. Not happy. Not happy at all. And I'm going to bronze with, I'm gonna use my Fenty bronzer today in Mocha Mommy. Oh man. I have it now, so I don't know what to do with it. I don't like how it feels. This is gonna instantly make me wash my face. Like I was gonna wear this makeup while I ran errands and go pick up my daughter, but I'm washing my face as soon as I'm done. I don't like how this feels. So I wanted to see what my foundation would do. It's actually not starting to look that bad. I definitely look super light in the center, and that's because of concealer I put underneath. So I like testing that, trying that technique out because with some foundations it works. So with my Pat McGrath foundation, when I do that, it works flawlessly. With my UOMA Beauty foundation, when I do that, it works beautifully. When I do that with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, it makes me look so much more, sorry, I thought my cat was pushing the door open. It makes me look so much more lighter that it's not even like, it's not cute. That Too Faced foundation is already like borderline. Not my shade, but is my shade. Oh, I don't like how that feels, y'all. I'm just gonna set my face. I'm gonna use my ESTEE Lauder. How super, ugh. It feels, you know what it feels like? It feels like if I was to put like Vaseline on my cheeks. This is not an editorial shoot. I don't need Vaseline on the cheeks. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Ooh, gross. The foundation is kind of, this shade is actually kind of growing on me. I did manipulate it a little bit to bring me back to life. I'm definitely nice and light in the center. That's for sure. I don't know what blush I want to use. Y'all, I really hate how this feels on my cheeks. I'm not, I'll try it again, maybe with just like no foundation on for one of those kind of days, but I'm using my MAC Raisin Blush. And then for highlight today, I'm gonna go into my Nabla Skin Glaze. This is in, I thought this, no, I don't want this, Redo. This one is in Privileged. It's one of my favorites. Let's wrap this thing up, shall we? I just went and put on like a lace camisole and some skinny jeans because it's warm outside, but it's not hot that I'm gonna sweat to death if I got on all black. So moving on. Where is? There it is. I'm going to, I think I'm just obviously gonna keep it pretty nude today. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I always keep a nude lip, so come at me if you want. I'm gonna line my lips with the new Juvia's Place lip liner in Cola. I like these, but I don't like them as much as I like some of my other lip pencils that don't cost $10. Like, these are nice. I like their lipsticks though for sure, but the lip pencil is kind of like meh. Okay, and then I'm taking the lip color in Libra. It is actually too warm of a nude right now for this eye. So, I know I have, I mean, this looks, well, I mean, no, because it's too warm. So I'm gonna take Anastasia's lipstick in Cool Brown. This might, maybe, like I know I got a cool tone lipstick somewhere. I think it's just me. I just warm everything up. And I'm just taking, this is ColourPop's X Shayla. I think this was her first collab. This is a lip gloss Neat Freak. This is gonna get y'all because damn. You know, it could be my gold earrings too, but I don't really have a lot of silver. Okay, I'm not a cool tone person, which I think which made me gravitate towards this, and the Juvia's Place, the taupes really like intrigued me because I don't really have any cool tone shadows in my collection. With that being said, this foundation is really killing me. That's okay, I'm gonna return it and get my correct shade. I forgot what I was saying. Because I don't have any cool tone like palettes that cover the mirror that look anything like this. I mean, at one point I did, I think it was like one of the Naked palettes were cool tone, but I've since decluttered that. I don't have it anymore. That was probably the closest cool tone palette I had. So this is like my new cool tone palette, and I'm happy with it because I don't have anything in my collection like this. Also too, I think I've said this in a video before, Natasha Denona's palettes are very interchangeable as far as like using them, on top of the fact that you can actually pop these bad boys out and kind of create your own little cluster. I do like how she just named them like center lid, inner, outer, lash line, blend. If you are new to eyeshadows, which some of us still are, you might like this palette. If you like cool tones, you will really like this palette. There's maybe like 2 warm shades in here, and I'm not mad about that because I own so many warm palettes. I mean, hello, like I'm not gonna pull it out. I was, but I'm not gonna grab it because I'm gonna do another video. Like her Glam palette, that's warm. So if you are a cool tone lover, then you will love this palette. If you want warms, you will love her Glam palette. Not her Glam palette, her bronze palette. If you are a bride, a soon to be bride, or you are a bridal makeup artist, you would like this palette, because this palette, when I was freelancing and doing a lot of brides, this would have been like, this palette would have been bae. mainly because a lot of the shimmers in here is what a lot of the brides that I particularly used to work with would ask for. So I feel like I would have had to buy like 2 of these palettes just to make sure I had it on deck, because I feel like I would have blown through this during like my freelancing time, because a lot of the brides I work with really just wanted soft, you know, beautiful makeup. So this palette and even the bronze palette, I feel like I would have used a lot in my kit. So this is definitely bridal friendly for sure. Just like the bronze palette, I wasn't going to pick it up, but something like said like you want this palette, you know you want this palette, mainly because the bronze palette is warm and that's my jiggity jam. I can wear warm tones all day every day, and that bronze palette is actually one of my everyday palettes. And when I seen this, as soon as I realized it was cool tone, I was like, ooh. And I blame JUVIA'S place, because if it wasn't for that damn Taupes palette, I would not be looking at any cool tone eyeshadow palettes. Thank you, Juvia, but you know, thank you. But yeah, so by saying, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I didn't swatch obviously in this video because like I said before, I am going to do a comparison video of both the bronze and this Glam palette, where I will be swatching all of the shades so you guys can see, you know, maybe pick and decide which one you want. I am going to do like one eye bronze, one eye Glam, so you can kind of get a feel of what, you know, what the shadows look like on the eye, and also too, just so you can see them side by side together, just in case you are deciding to get one or the other, or if you have this one and now you want the bronze, or vice versa. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a very easy, soft, simple, I truly could have used my fingers and been okay with this look. The foundation, though it is not my shade, I do like how it is wearing on me. It's just not my shade. It's just not my shade. Even though I know if I was to actually put like a warmer concealer underneath instead of that lighter one, it probably would have blended just fine, but it's okay for now. I do like how it wears. I'm sad that I messed it up with that Soul Body Bronzer Balm. I'm gonna try it maybe next time when I just do like my brows and no foundation, see how it works. Maybe it works better with ColourPop foundation. I'll try it with ColourPop foundation and see. We'll see. But yeah, as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Later.